Good morning. Okay, so today we're just going to get into the energy that's around you right now. What maybe is going on for you right now. Okay, so angels, what is going on for this collective right now, please? Monday, the 7th of June. Is it the 7th or 8th? I think it... Was it the 7th or 8th today? What messages do the collective watching this need to hear today, please? What's going on for this collective? Okay, so we have Queen of Fire, so Leo, fixed sign. Magnanimous, oh God, tongue-tied. Hospitable, languid, I don't know what that word means, do you? Languid. Creative, caring, authoritative, determined, warm, active, generous, and that's the Strength card in this deck. So this is, usually I use this one, which is a twin flame deck, but this is just same brand. They're really good cards. This one is the Intuit Oracle 2nd edition. Anyway, I digress. So in this deck, this is the Strength card. So Queen of Fire, you could be a Leo, or it could just be heavily in your chart. And then we've got the element of water. Artistic, emotional, mystic, fantasy, dreams, enchanting, sensitive, fluidity, compassion, diving deep, healing, intuitive, romantic. And then you've got two birds here. You've got the stork and you've got the falcon. 17 could be significant. Number 2, 17th of February could be significant. Transformation, change, active, renew, restless, arrive, depart, move, renovate, pregnancy, birth, slender and tall. And then the falcon is rising above, ability, strategy, skill, focus, a transition. Transformation and transition. So I think you're going through a transition period right now. Changes, higher self, third eye. So what you can see with your mind, not your eyes. Far-reaching vision. So I think with this being your energy at the moment, I think you're coming into a period where you're transitioning out of it's like you've been feeling a certain way for a while, or you've been teetering on the edge of something, and you're moving through that. You're coming into a new phase, if that makes sense. So you were going through a transformation, and it's like you're coming to the end of that transformation where the transition's complete and you're in a new phase where, like with this stork card being about transformation, but when I see the word birth, it's like you're birthing a new version of yourself. You're coming into more emotional stability and letting things flow. So especially when I'm seeing higher self and third eye, and with this element of water, it's like your compassion, your sensitivity, it's like you're seeing things. I think you're really that side of you that is more spiritual and feeling things rather than rationalizing them. Not that rationalizing things is a bad thing, but if you're getting a feeling about something or you get a vision in your mind of something, the transition was that you now accept that. It's like you're trusting yourself. So all those things that make you intuitive, that's the word I'm looking for. All those things that make you intuitive, you're leaning more into that. You're fine-tuning it. So those things that make you who you are, like your compassion, your sensitivity, even your romantic side, those are the things that make you enchanting. You're accepting that side of yourself more. I think for a long time you probably were fighting against it, or not even fighting against it in the sense of like, I don't want to be that way, more that you questioned yourself all the time and you doubted your intuition and you were basically trying to use your logic more. But I think looking at this transition that you've gone through, you've come into acceptance of all of these elements inside you that make you who you are. So it's not that you're not taking things at face value anymore, is what I just heard. So you're going with the flow, but when you get a feeling about something, or you see it in your mind, or you dream it, or you're just getting a wave of something that doesn't feel like it connects with what you're seeing in the 3D, you're trusting it. And that's your strength. I think that's what you're recognizing in this transition. That's your strength, that you have these abilities. That's what makes you a warm person, and you can be more confident in that. With this Leo card, it's like I'm seeing you being more confident and authoritative in that. It's like, this is who I am. Does that make sense? So, okay, Queen of Fire. Queen of Fire, please. So if that feels like you, if you feel like you're coming into a new phase in your life and you're accepting those sensitive sides of you, those mystical sides of you, you're leaning into it. And you can feel that wave coming over you, that you're in acceptance of those parts of yourself now, and you're confident about it. You're like, I trust this now. Queen of Fire. And this says during the summer. In Australia right now, we're in winter. So maybe this started during the summer, this transition. And then within the last 2 weeks, week to 2 weeks, you've really settled into this feeling of accepting yourself. And July 22nd to August 21st could be significant. That could be your birthday. All right, so you've got the elephant. Elephants are when I see elephants, I think of wisdom and good memories and strength. But they're also gentle. First word is gentle. So again, if you're a warm person, very generous, that gentle side of you, you're accepting as well. It doesn't mean that you're weak. Lucid dreams, another card about dreams. Have your wits about you. So now you're not, it's almost like you're consolidating all these things. So there's the 3D things, and then the third eye, the spiritual things, and you're incorporating all of it into your being and balancing it out. Powerful, wise, trust, telepathy. Again, I think this is really you coming into your gifts. This has been a transition that you have been going through for a while. Supportive, obstacles removed. So I think the obstacle was yourself. I think for a long time, whatever, even if it's people connected to you, you questioned the feelings you'd get or the dreams you'd have, the visions, or even feeling other people's emotions. These were all gifts that you had that you weren't really strengthening or fine-tuning. You were always doubting yourself, and it's giving me that I'm seeing someone that's like, oh, I could be wrong though, like doubting instead of, I think now you're coming into a period of being like, this is what I'm feeling or this is what I'm seeing about this person, even though you haven't got any concrete evidence. It's like if you're giving advice to someone, you're saying, oh, my gut just is telling me this. And instead of apologizing for it and saying, oh, but I could be wrong, or maybe it's this, you're more confident now and you're like, no, this is the feeling I'm getting from it, and this is what I think, or this is what I've seen. And you're delivering it now more with certainty. The element of water, please. 50-50, things are fluid. So I think you go in and out of still kind of, I think you're probably transforming more and more, but I think if this is for you, you will have felt recently more confidence and strength in your abilities rather than questioning them or doubting yourself. Element of water. $33, bellows. A catalyst, ignite, get things going. Fuel, torched, fan the flames, infuse, breathe, kindle, spark, effort required. So I think you've been putting effort into this. I think the transition was that you were like, I actually want to pursue this. So whatever it is that your abilities are, and it doesn't have to be one, it can be multiple things. It could be that your sensitivity is something that is a strength where you help people or you heal people. It can also be that you feel people's feelings, like that empathy, but not an evolved empath would be more like you can empathize with people and feel what they're feeling, but you then don't absorb it and take it on where you're upset all day because you've absorbed that person's emotions. It's more like when you're with that person, or if they need your help, you can use that empathy with them, but then you're able to let it go and not attach it to yourself. But I think you've gotten this fire in you now to really lean into those abilities and to trust yourself more, so that you can start to see the strength in the abilities grow and be fine-tuned, so that it can get better and better. Stork. Sun, perfect, because you've got this Leo card, the Strength card is Leo, and they're ruled by the Sun, and this is the Sun card. So this transformation has given you more energy. You're feeling that power in you. It's like you reached this climax through this transformation, and now you're starting to feel pride in yourself about these abilities, about the time and effort you're putting into actually allowing these things to flow in you and letting them settle and what's the word I'm looking for? Integrate them into yourself. And through that, you're feeling more fulfilled. It's giving you vigor, and also it's helping you because the sun's is divine masculine and the moon is the feminine. So with the sun, it's like you're leaning into that divine masculine side. That's the go-getter, that wants to start something new or knows what they want and they're going for it. That strength, that's what you're leaning into. And it's giving you more happiness and feeling. Again, it's another card of warmth too. So your warmth is a gift as well. The way that you embrace people, or the way that you heal people, if you're a healer in some capacity, or a reader even. So by doing this, and there's definitely something about threes, because that's 13, 33, 31. So you might be seeing 333 a lot, but there's definitely something around threes that's significant. That's another thing. Threes are about leaning into your creativity. So this is heavy on the your mystical side, your creative side, all that stuff. You're allowing that to come out now. You're allowing it to flow, to see what comes out, to see what happens, and then fine-tuning it. Falcon. Mortar and pestle. Number 10, blend, brew, alchemy. So maybe your potions, spell work. So maybe you're leaning into more natural remedies. You might be making tinctures, oils, and maybe that's a business that you want to start. Herbal remedies, herbology, natural medicine. Maybe that's what your with this bellows and sun energy, maybe that's what you're trying to begin. I think you're trying to start something new where you're I'm struggling with my words. It's like I know what I want to say, but it's not coming out properly. That getting something started. So whatever this is that you want to make, this is about making things, spell work, potions, medicine, concoctions. I think you're wanting to explore this as a career, where you make things, lean into your creativity and make things so that you can do that as a career, and have stability in that. So with that bellows, effort is required. So it's something that you, especially if it's something you're going to be making, like physically making, you need to put all your energy into it and to pursue it. Like anything in life, it's like there's to reach the end goal, you need to be committed and follow through. But on the bottom, you've got anchor. So that's stable, enduring, solid, steady. So you want to endure through this to make whatever this new creative outlet is work. Restrain, secure, persevere. Willpower, long-lasting, persists, advantage, and fortitude. Okay, so let's get into tarot. So I think this is your focus right now. Sorry, I thought I saw the twin flame card, but no, it's good. Okay. Although you could feel like this was all awakened in you because of the twin flame journey. That's quite possible. All right. Can we get what's going to happen next with this, please? Okay, first card was the World, so completion. So again, you've gone through this transformation and you're at the end of that cycle. Accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment. Another card of fulfillment. Travel, there might be travel involved with this. Arriving, celebration of life. So I think you leaning into these abilities and whatever this creation is that you're starting, it's helping you bring back that spark in you, that joy, zest for life again. What's next with this alchemy, please? Clarity, Ace of Swords, so new ideas. So these are new, I think you're brimming with new ideas at the moment, and it's about focusing on one right now and pursuing it and having perseverance with it, but mental clarity. So I think you're going to find the clarity on how to move forward and which way you want to go. Sharp mind, opportunity, success, truth, sound decisions. That's excellent. Yeah, Page of Wands, new inspiration. Ideas, discovery, excitement, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, creativity, exciting news. So all of this is just to confirm how you're already feeling. So if you've come across this message and you've been wanting to start something new, whether it is herbal medicine or some kind of healing, or it's something around making something or just using your creativity, this is your sign that this is even just getting the ideas and wanting to move forward with them is an accomplishment, but persevering, because this inspiration that your angels are giving you, they want you to move forward with it, and this is a sign that this is what you should be doing. The World. Death, yeah, so you had to go through a transition, a personal transformation to come to this. So that's to confirm the World. And two major arcana to confirm each other is a very poignant, pivotal moment in your life where endings had to bring new beginnings, and you had to go through changes, and you've been through this big metamorphosis of letting go and releasing the old, because now you're inspired with these new ideas and you're discovering how to strengthen it and then pursue it. Ace of Swords. Queen of Cups. So what did I say? Your warmth and your sensitivity, you're now leaning into it now as something that is not a weakness. You don't want to it's not that you're never going to second guess yourself ever again, but you're leaning into those as strengths, and you're not second guessing yourself anymore, allowing, if someone says you're too sensitive or they disagree with what your gut's telling you, you're not allowing it as much anymore to make you doubt yourself. My Wi-Fi cut out. But yeah, the Queen of Cups is compassionate, caring, calm, emotionally stable. So you're letting things flow now. Nurturing, healer. And what have I said? I've said healer a bunch of times in this reading. Maybe you want to be a counselor. So it doesn't have to be, you can alchemize emotions, especially if you're very empathetic. You can alchemize emotions just by helping people, by listening. And that's what therapists do. So maybe you're meant to be a therapist, empathetic and intuitive. So whatever this idea is, this breakthrough that you want to pursue, it is all based around your empathetic nature, your emotional nature. But I think you've balanced it now. So you're able to give to people using your warmth, your generosity, your kindness, your nurturing nature to help people without affecting you in your day-to-day life. I think before you might have felt like once you felt sadness, whether it was yours or you picked it up from someone else, it would then affect your entire day. Whereas now you're not as temperamental and you are more balanced. So those sides of you that are your strengths, you can give without it affecting every other aspect of your life. Okay, Page of Wands. Whoa, way too many. The Star. Excellent. That's all about wish fulfillment and you're following your purpose. So whatever's inspiring you, they're saying yes, that is your purpose. Whatever's sparking your curiosity and your whatever it is that you're wanting to pursue, whether it is being a therapist or it could even be a massage therapist, or you want to get into herbology, or you want to make something that's going to help people. They're saying, yes, this is your purpose. These sparks of inspiration, these ideas you're getting, they're giving that to you. They want you to pursue it. Good omen, rejuvenation, spirituality, healing, positivity. This is very, very good. So if you're seeing this and you're wanting to start a new venture and it's something to do with the healing aspect of things, in whatever capacity, you might be inventing a whole new thing that doesn't even exist yet, another whole industry that doesn't even exist yet, but it is around healing, or developing something that is a better version of what's already out there. Whatever it is that you want to make or do that's healing, and really leans into your nurturing side, your empathetic side, this is a big yes to doing this, that your angels are guiding you through this, that they want you to do this. Okay, let's get some oracle cards. Actually, yeah, we'll get the journey deck to get some more on the future of this. Okay, the future of this endeavor, please. What is the future of this endeavor? Incoming communication, so there might be some, maybe you're waiting to hear on a course, maybe you want to start a course, but there's some incoming communication about to come on the same frequency. So maybe someone is wanting to work with you, someone that's seeing these abilities and strengths in you and they want to work together. They're on your frequency as far as whatever this venture is. Names. Business, what did I say before about business? Maybe business names are something that you're mulling over at the moment too. Why am I feeling like... We'll see what happens. Incoming communication, please. Someone you work with or want to work with. Incoming communication. Archangel Michael, so you're being protected through this. So whatever this communication coming in, it's good. Like it's, you're being aligned to whatever this incoming communication is on the same frequency. Chaser tried to come out. But someone could be chasing you to do whatever this endeavor is. Denial. Okay, so I've been trying to... I've been in denial that this was going into a love reading, but... because I had a feeling and it's... Okay. 5D under names to confirm names. So this is someone in your energy that's now aligning with you and you're on the same frequency, this incoming communication. Or it could be family, someone you see as family or an actual family member that this communication is going to come from. It's just that denial card's making me laugh because I kept going to say, especially because I thought I saw the twin flame card. But that being said, the twin flame journey does bring... Okay, so... Yeah, so because I saw that thought I saw the twin flame card, and then I decided not to say anything. I decided not to go down there because it really felt like we're talking about purpose. But twin flames in separation do go through that journey where they find their purpose so that when they realign. So maybe it's not that this is heavy on the twin flame thing, but it might be a part of your journey where in this time apart, you're finally reaching that moment of clarity as far as what you want to do, what you want to do in life and how you want to give back to people. So I'm going to get another row. What's this incoming communication, please? And maybe it's as well that this might just be a point of contact where you don't, Archangel Michael's protecting you because now's not the right time. That's what I'm hearing that too. That if this was to come in, it would take you off that path again, distract you from your path again. So he might be protecting you from that coming in because now's not the right time. But you did get on the same frequency, expecting. So maybe part of your intuition is telling you that this incoming communication's imminent. On the same frequency, avoidant, under denial too. So I think you're avoiding, especially if you really want to be focused on this purpose and your angels are really trying to guide you. It's like you're in denial about this connection that you have and you're trying to avoid it because you don't want to be taken off your path again. Names. Cosmic healing. That's good. So through this, if you are connected through the 5D and you're seeing signs of them, you've still been continuing to focus on your healing. 222 on the bottom. Children. 222 on the timer, sorry. But children could be involved, or with children with names too. So maybe you had a child with this person, or you were going to. What's this about, please? Secrets. I wasn't expecting that. Secrets. Mirroring. Who's this incoming? Distance. So someone you're at a distance from. Separation. Okay. So this incoming communication, I think you've had a feeling about this. You might be mirroring each other too, where it's like I think you're more heavily in this energy of pursuing this purpose, which is why you've been feeling in denial about, or you've been trying to avoid this person that you're connected to. And I think maybe you're both doing it. But there's distance here. I'm going to get Time Island Wellness just to get some more information on this, please. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories, camera. So someone that you're connected to is reminiscing over you right now, and I think maybe the secrets are that they still love you and they want to come in with this communication. And if you are on the same frequency, maybe you're coming to a point of realigning again. But there's distance here. Whoa, that's way too many. I like you. The relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. But I think you've been transforming your life. I think you thought that this was over, but this is I think you don't realize, or you've been trying to avoid this coming in. You've been in denial about it. Camera. Camera. Talking. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, incoming communication, text, email, call, hovering. So someone wants to talk to you, and I think it's about maybe that they've been, with this secrets, that they've been keeping this to themselves, how much they like you and how they want, because this is palm tree, that they want stability with you. Romance is blooming. They want to date. Permanence, growth, security. Grim Reaper. I think because you've been focusing on pursuing this and really balancing yourself out, that's why this is coming in. So it could be a test to be like, not to really cut this person off completely, but to not let it take you off your path. It's like a test of endurance, perseverance. Grim Reaper. Yeah, Grim Reaper confirmed with the hammer. So sabotage, but rebuilding. So this is a past person that wants to come back around and work on it with you, because, and this says persistent too. So I think with this, it's like maybe even at the end, this person made it seem like this was over forever and it wasn't going to come back around, but they actually, that the secret is that they do want to be with you and they want to work on this and rebuild it with that hammer card. Butterfly on the bottom, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. Okay, so I'll get these then and what's your advice for this incoming communication then, please? Because I think this isn't to take you off your path. They still want that. It was all a big fat yes to pursuing what this spark of inspiration you've had is. But as far as this goes, what is your advice, please? What is your advice, please? All about growth, okay? I'm changing this pattern and moving forward. Wasn't there one about patterns here? No. But I think this person has been growing in this, and that's another 3. Creativity. So this person is wanting to move forward with you. They've been changing their behaviors. What's your advice, please, on this? That was another 3. 4, another one about growth. I've hurt you and I'm sorry. So this is what they want to talk about. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting out of fear. 3, 4, 3rd of April. No, that's January, February, March. April. Yeah, 3rd of April or the 4th of March. One more, please. Okay, well, a bunch more. 8, timing and intentions. I'm trying to understand how my thoughts create my reality. I know I need to stay positive. Are you? Which you are. Romantic messages. I think you're beautiful inside and out. I see the light that radiates from your soul. Messages about trust. There's a lesson to be learned from this. So this communication could be a test for you. Another message is about trust. I've been so grounded all my life. It's hard for me to trust the spiritual elements of our connection, yet I can't deny they exist. 2, patterns. More. Okay, so that last card to come out was patterns, number 2. So we've got 3rd of January or the 1st of March, 4th of May or the 5th of April, 8th of April or the 4th of August. And 2. I feel like I don't deserve your love. I'm worried you'll leave me when you see who I really am. So this incoming communication, I think there's a lot about growth and changing patterns. Oh, and this message about trust here. I've been so grounded all my life. It's hard for me to trust the spiritual elements. So maybe even your sensitive side was not a detriment in your connection, but they didn't appreciate it when you were together, that more spiritual side of you. So, but you've got union on the bottom and another card of another 8, sorry. So maybe August is significant here. I feel the chemistry between us. We need to trust that the energy we share will bring us back together again. So for advice, I think this is more of just if you do want to welcome this back in, hang on, I want to get one more. It's more about just being consistent with and committed to your goals and not letting it take you off your path. One more for advice, please. 1. I'm beginning to focus on my mission and our connection is part of that. There you go. Okay, that's perfect. And you've got another union card on the bottom as well. Number 7. The universe brought us together for a reason. There you go. I'm discovering what these reasons are. So just like you, your person is discovering, and your purpose doesn't have to be career either. Not for you. Like whatever you're building, big yes. Keep going. The inspirations you're getting, that's your divine telling you, go for it. But them, if they can see you in your purpose, it's like you also have, if they are your twin and you are to reunite, you also have a purpose together to spread love and to show people about forgiveness and true love and building something true and real. And that is a purpose in this world too. So coming together is also part of the mission. And they're seeing that. So whatever this incoming communication is, allow it. Let's get some message cards. Allow yourself to speak your truth. And also hear them out if you want to hear them out. And if you want to start, if they want to start something with you and work on this again, rebuilding is a constant thing. You want to constantly be expanding. You don't want to rush it all at once. So just keep that in mind. Messages from your person. Messages from your person, please. I want a second chance tried to come out. I'm on a spiritual journey. You have awakened me. So again, you're both working on your purpose in this life. And you inspire them, which is good. Do you still think about me? Do you still want me? Do you still love me? I need to know if I should move on. I'm hurting. So they definitely, obviously they're thinking about you. They want to reach out. And they want to talk about these feelings they have for you. I think that's the secrets. But when you got mirroring, I was thinking, I do think you still think about this person and love this person, but you've been working really hard on yourself and trying to pursue something new, things that have been inspiring you, things that have been bringing that spark of joy back in you. Addictions clouded my vision. I'm trying to get my life together. So this feels very much like they're also trying to get stability and their life back in order and follow inspiration just like you are. I'm on a spiritual journey. I'm going to put a ring on it when the time is right. I'm going to leave it at that because this isn't a sure thing. This is more like this person's now on the same frequency as you. I didn't feel like I was on your level. You're a boss. I'm very insecure. So their insecurities, especially if they're seeing you really pursue or if they've seen your transformation, it made them insecure, but I think it's also pushed them to grow, recover from addictions, get their life together, really lean into their spirituality. But they want to be with you. They want to marry you. They want a long-term commitment, but it's about expanding slowly. So if someone was to come back in, instead of going from 0 to 100, it's like you start talking, maybe be friends first, then start dating, and then when do you move in together, and then you get married, and then you have babies. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, don't rush everything because it might collapse the work that you've done. So whoever this person is that's coming in, again, it's up to you whether you want to allow this, even if it's maybe not allowing it, but more like I've really got to focus on me right now. I've got a lot of things that I want to pursue at the moment, so now's just not the right time, but I'm not closing the door on you. I do love you and want this, but now isn't the right time. But again, that's about rebuilding. So it's not, you can still be in communication, but it's not taking your focus off what you're trying to pursue, because it looks here like this is something where it's being divinely orchestrated to come back together because you also have a mission to follow united in union. But the overall message, what we were getting all before about these alchemizing your gifts and pursuing these inspirational sparks that you get and that bring you joy. It's like, yes, definitely. Sorry, I just noticed the flower shadow. I've got flowers right here and it's like the shadows putting flowers on me and it's cute. So pursue those things because they're going to bring you happiness, because it's important for people to have their own thing. You both have your own thing that brings you joy, and then you get to share in that joy together. So I really liked this reading. This was good. And even though it did turn into love at the end, I still think that that's beautiful too, because it's like you're getting to have it all, in the sense of like, whatever's bringing you joy and happiness, and then also love, and that's beautiful. So yeah, good start to the week, guys. Enjoy your day.